Some houses aren't abandoned, they're just waiting. I learned this the hard way when I moved into the Blackwood House, a century-old home at the edge of town. The price was suspiciously low, but I convinced myself it was just a great deal. That was my first mistake. From the moment I stepped inside, something felt off. The air was thick, like I was breathing through a dense fog. The floors groaned under my feet, and the walls seemed to whisper when the wind blew. That first night, as I lay in bed, I heard it, a slow, deliberate thud, 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 coming from upstairs. But I lived alone. I held my breath, listening. The sound stopped, replaced by silence so heavy it made my chest tighten. I told myself it was the old house settling. That was my second mistake. The next few nights, things escalated. Objects moved on their own. My keys would be in places I never left them. I'd wake up to scratches on the walls, long, deep gashes that hadn't been there before, and always, that sound. One night, I decided to stay awake. I sat in the living room, gripping a flashlight, my ears straining for the noise. And then, it happened. From the top of the stairs, something charged down, not walking, not running, but crawling. I saw it in the dim light, a figure, pale and twisted, its face stretched into a grin too wide, too unnatural. Its limbs moved like broken marionettes, bones cracking with every step. It stopped, inches from me. Then, in a voice that wasn't mine, that wasn't human, it whispered, "You shouldn't have come." I stumbled back, knocking over a chair. The room went ice cold, and the lights flickered violently. When I looked again, it was gone. By sunrise, I was packed. But as I reached the front door, I noticed something carved into the wood. 3 words, "You can't leave." My blood ran cold. I ran. I didn't stop until I was miles away. They say no one lasts more than a month in Blackwood House. I lasted 12 days. But sometimes, when I close my eyes at night, I still hear the footsteps. Some houses aren't abandoned. They're just waiting for someone new.